see how it is. It grow nicely. Very good.
大家好，我是一大粒台客妈，欢迎回到一大粒小台客。大家最近过得都好吗？好像很久没有上来跟大家直接拉勒了，因为我实在太忙了。怎么会这样？我虽然有很多话想要跟大家聊，我还是需要直接破题，因为有的人就是嫌我开场的时候话太多。你们的话我也有听到，我不会说这就是我的频道啊，要不然不爽你就去看别人的。我讲出来了吗？我不会这样说，我不会这样说哦，因为我还是希望说每个人从我的影片里面都能够得到他期望中的资讯。Anyway， 今天不是关于我，今天要来讲的就是怎么样用自制酵母把它做成一个面包。我们今天就是要 take 安德烈，那也请大家原谅我花这么多时间才把它剪在一起，因为大家必须要了解，为了让我们一般人在我们普遍正常的时间里面可以享用到暖烘烘刚出炉的面包。你知道面包师傅他们是要在什么奇怪的时间开始做面包吗？所以每次安德烈在做面包的时候，总是我在睡觉的时候，好不容易收集了很久之后，终于可以不藏私的把他的做法公开给大家。如果大家都有看过如何养自己的自制酵母那支影片的话，我们今天就是要接着那段影片来告诉大家，当你酵母养成之后，要怎么样把它做成实际上可以食用的面包呢？一起来看看吧。
So you have the mother dough in your refrigerator. You take it out in the morning. You wait 1 hour. You refresh it like you would do normally. Once it's fresh, the main part you will put it back in the refrigerator and you keep aside one part, around 100 grams. You're gonna use 400 grams of flour, which will be 300 grams of strong flour, 100 grams of middle. Because the strong flour will give texture, the medium flour will give the volume. Make 60% iteration, 60 or 70. You can use 70. Means out of 400, 250 mils water. Insert your mother dough. More water you put, more bubble you're gonna have. See? Coming up. But it comes up because there are bubbles. Basically they say, oh, if it comes up, means it's ready. Means there are bubble inside. But an easier way, you make the cross and you see if it grows. Double means it's ready. Start breaking down the mother dough. In the water you add a sugary texture, can be honey, can be malt, can be maple syrup. You put 1 spoon. I wouldn't suggest sugar because it doesn't give the same bubbling effect. You melt the malt in the water. You have to mix it to make it all this foam coming out. Doesn't have to melt completely. When there is very foamy, you leave it rest for 10 minutes. Take 3/4 of all the flour you have. You put it in. The 1/4 of the flour you didn't put in, you mix it with salt. Around 3% salt. You start mixing. Let's go mix. After the water has been pretty much absorbed in the flour, you put in the last 1/4 of the flour with salt. Keep mixing until all the dough detach from the side of your pan. So it's not very sticky to your hands, it detaches easily. Take it out, put it on the table, and you add very little flour on the table before putting it in, otherwise they get attached. spread it like a rectangular. So you fold it first from the top to the middle, then from the bottom to the middle. You fold it as a walnut. And then again, you turn it, and then from the top to the middle, and from the bottom to the middle, like that. And now you fold it. Try to make it ball. And we put it in the bowl. Cover. The important is it doesn't get dry, it keeps humidity so it can grow. We make it grow for an hour, then we take it out, okay? We put the bowl, then we press, flat it again, fold it again, and leave it rest for another 20 minutes. During this time it's necessary for the flour to absorb the water and for the yeast to start working. With all this quantity of dough, usually you can have 4 little bread of 200 grams each, or 2 baguette or any kind of other bread. So you have the dough, you cut it, you spread some flour on the table, you massage it until it's all very smooth, and then shape it. You lay down a cotton fabric, you have some flour, you put down your bread, and you cover it. It doesn't have to take air, doesn't have to take current, doesn't have to get dry. Usually what I do is I cover it and then I spray some water on top. With this system you can leave it there for maximum 10 hours. If it's in winter, it will take longer. So when it triple, between double and triple, you're ready to put it in the oven. You have to spray flour on the tray, you place the bread and spray flour on top of the bread. And then you make cut. The oven has to be already on at the right temperature with a basket of water, boiling water. Place it on the bottom and you insert the tray in the oven and you spray some water inside the oven. So the bread won't turn too hard and you will be able to grow. Best is the first 10 minutes at higher temperature, 230, 250 degrees, and then the last 20 minutes lower, 190, 203. When it's golden color, take it out and you tap on the bottom to be a sound that it's hollow sound. It is cooked. If it's not cooked, you can put it back in the oven. You leave it outside to cool down and then you can be ready to eat. So the good things of fresh made, homemade bread is the smell. It lives in the house. I remember when I was little, when I go to the bakery shop, there's always very good smell of fresh bread. Let's open it. So it's still a bit humid because we didn't wait enough, but see how it is. It grows nicely. The bubbles is pretty even. It doesn't have big stretch. Every mother dough has its own character. It's still very soft because it's very hot. Very good. Taste of flour is a bit very slightly sour because we use mother dough, but not disturbing. Salty, but not too much. Nice crunch on the crust, and it's perfect to combine it with any other food, accompany the food. That's the good things about bread. And the best to eat the bread is with butter. Whoever say that the butter is full of fat is not good for you, that's false information. The good part of this bread is it lasts for longer. It has a very satisfying taste and it's easy to digest as well. Have a good baking. And give me your feedback.
不是，是他爸爸